I have got my Whirlpool washer and dryer, both Super Capacity Plus, excellent condition. They're only a couple years old, so they're still in like new condition. Not a single dent or scratch or anything on these guys. Right now it's moving through a pretty heavy load. It's going into the rinse cycle. So it just drained out all the water and it's been agitating for a little while because I have this right here set to normal. And so I'm going to let it continue through its cycle. Then when it gets to the spin, we're going to go ahead and let you hear that. So as I said, it's kicking into the rinse cycle. So we'll give it a few minutes, and then once it's all done spinning all the water out, I'll show you the dryer and show you that the dryer is also in like new condition and works and heats and sounds good and everything. So we'll come back as soon as this gets into the spin cycle. Alright, and here we go into that final spin cycle. Super quiet, very smooth, spinning nice and fast. Show you here. You're not really supposed to open these up during the spin cycle, but I like to show people that they are spinning really fast. It actually has a brake on it, so when you pull this up, it hits the brakes and stops it, which is pretty cool, just in case it ever did get opened, kids or anything like that. So, all right, well, I'm going to let this finish up, then I'm going to show you the dryer. Okay, so we finished that up. I've got the washer cleaned out. Nice, excellent shape here. And the dryer ready to go. As you can see, also in excellent shape. Huge Super Capacity Plus on these guys. Got a full load going in there. We'll just put it on time dry, highest heat. None of that really matters. I just want you to be able to listen to it. So I did a little more research on these because I go through and inspect everything to make sure everything is in perfect working order. And it was like working on a brand new washer and dryer. So I did a little research to find that these were purchased with the intention of being used for an elderly couple, and essentially went pretty much straight into storage after they unfortunately passed away. And they've been in storage for almost 2 years. So these are about 3 years old. And I wouldn't be surprised if the loads that I've put through here testing them aren't the first loads to go through them. They're in immaculate condition, still like brand new. And I'll try to show that in the little more detailed pictures that I take. And again, the purpose of this video is just so that you know when you get it home, you plug it in, you've spent your money, everything's going to work as described. And everything in these is going to be described like brand new machines here. Let me show you the heating. So whatever that red dot is on, that's your surface temperature. So I'm going to open this up, shoot it right in there, show you plenty of heat coming out of there. Light works, everything works. And I'm going to switch this over to AccuDry, which is just the auto dry. We'll give that a second. I'll show you that that mode is heating as well. And all the switches and knobs and everything all tested to be in perfect working order. Everything gets tested, a 28-point inspection on the washer, 22-point inspection on the dryer. I check everything. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open that back up, and that's the actual heating element tube right there. So right below it, right down about here, is where the actual heating element is. So the heat travels up through here and then gets pushed out through there. And all of that's been cleaned internally. And like I said, there was nothing to clean. It's like they'd never been used. People ask about this little spot right here. That's just because this gets up to about 320 degrees. This little grill does. Now the inside temperature ranges from 100 to 195 once at full heat. But this little grill here does change color even after just a few times because of how hot it gets. It's not burnt or anything like that. That's just what happens to the metal. It's kind of like a oxidization process, except with heat. So there you have it on that. I'm going to let those dry and we'll go ahead and get these posted up. If you have any questions or anything like that, please reach out. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this video.